example, are very excited of what an Invincible Black Belt looks like. I've been mapping that out for a long time of what a black belt, Invincible Black Belt looks like and what that entails. We've seen it. We've had black belt kids come here and they're in like our yellow and orange. It's different, you know? So a lot of parents can talk to me and they're saying, yeah, they can't wait to see what a black belt Invincible looks like and what it entails. So from that, I said to them, well, basically, it's essentially, the skill level will be higher, that's obvious. But what separates our Invincible Black Belt from everyone else is what I call the spirit. Martial arts, it's about the exploration and discovery of the human spirit. That's what martial arts is about, okay? In traditional times, it's about almost chasing that enlightenment. You know how people chase enlightenment and then the flow and they're feeling they can do anything, one with the universe, and almost like finding your truth or finding your life's purpose. If you disregard all the material stuff that we got brought up to believe, like, you know, you gotta make money, you gotta be famous, you gotta do something with your life, you know? And you know, people get stuck, I gotta find my truth, I gotta find who I am, I gotta find my life purpose and stuff. Ultimately, life purpose is you becoming the best version of yourself. Now, I know that sounds very cliche, but ultimately what it's about is being able to let go of everything and discover the spirit inside you. And that spirit is that spirit that allows you to do anything in life. Like it's when you tap into that, that's the invincible feeling. That is the ultimate invincible feeling that I discovered years ago. That's why martial arts is all about it, because we only discover that through hardship. You know, you only discover that through almost to a point where you're willing to die and you're willing to go through everything, giving everything that you've got to achieve us one goal. You know, and that's when you can tap into it. So it transcends the physical, right? It transcends physical abilities. That's what the whole Invincible idea is about, right? I want to see people tap into that 110 because we're fighting against mediocrity. Right? To me, I hate seeing people live below their potential. Like their potential's here, but they give here, and they say, oh, that's my limit, and that's all I've got, you know? You got more, you know? The reason why I know that is because I've done that time and time again, right? I'm always doing that. Whatever needs to be done, you do it. To the quality that it needs to be done in, I'm gonna get it done. To the time that it needs to be done in, I'm gonna get it done. To the kind of perfection that it needs to be done in. That's the kind of mindset you're gonna have all the time in your training, in your life, because that's what Invincible is about. And then that is when you find the truth. Once you tap into that zone, there's a fire inside that nothing holds you back. There is no obstacle. That's invincible, literally. And when you guys discover that, it's such a good feeling of limitless, you know? And you just always want to just share with everyone. Because imagine if the world feels this way, there is no limitation, anything's possible. Hopefully that makes a lot clearer what the Invincible mindset and what Invincible is all about. The Black Belt test is not a skill test, it's a spirit test. It's not a like, cool, I can do these skills and I'm a Black Belt. It's the spirit that we're going to draw out. That's a story you can tell. You know how we always say we inspire people? You don't inspire people just with moves. You don't inspire people just with your rank or your level and stuff. You inspire people with your spirit, your heart. Every time I step on the floor and I do a talk, I push someone in strength class, or I do it. It's because I've tapped into that zone, so I know how far people can push. So when you do that, not just once, but on a consistent basis, you're not a hypocrite when you inspire people. You're not a hypocrite when you push people, you know? You actually gone through it consistently. Then later on, when you talk to kids and you tell people about 110, you tell people about being invincible, there's meaning behind it.
For my juniors class, I want to draw the spirit out of my juniors when they train. So it's not just like, you know, it's just not floppy or they're not dazing off or anywhere. They're actually like being focused and putting their effort and spirit into it. Like they really enjoy it and that they want to improve.
I feel like I want the Black Belt class to just have pure perfection. Whatever they do is really nice and clean when they land. Like super soldiers basically. Everyone like have a goal when it's like when they do one tricking move, everyone just synchronizes and everyone does it together. Nice and clean.
It's like from what you said about like the Black Belt class and the skiing, I understand now what you mean as in the spirit. Like they persevere through the hardest days. You know, they had to work. They stayed here all day and they still push to grade. Like even though they might not be confident in what they're doing, it's just that they got to do it. And
it's the attitude.
The attitude. Like they just got to push through it just to show, you know, like just to show the kids that we can do it if we just put our mind and our heart to it.
Exactly.
Like, that's what Black Belt means.
Yeah.
Like, from what you said.
Yeah.
just doing what you said we're doing. You set out for today. And, I was already making excuses in my head not to do it. We had a long day. Steve had a long day. We made excuses. But once I dropped it and when you pushed me to do it, that's when like everything just switched on. Like, my body felt good. Turned it up. Drank some water. I felt that I was smashing it. Nothing would stop me. Yeah, just because like if I made excuses and did next week, and I would feel this good about it, I'd be like, oh, let's keep that like last week.
I know when I pushed that and I tapped into that zone, it was a zone you tapped into. If you look at our P3MA, it says no-mindedness on back level. That zone that you tapped into, you just said it yourself, right? You were tired, but for some reason everything just blacked out and everything just went on. Almost you went Super Saiyan almost, you know? That's the no-mindedness power. I've learned since then to turn it on anytime I want to. So if I need to work and be in the zone, I can. Once you tap into it now, later on I can show you how to tap into it, you know? The ability to tap in, turn it on anytime you want. It's exciting. So that's the kind of power I want you guys to tap into. And imagine together, boom, we're gonna change the world and make a dent in the world and leave a legacy. Let's go. We rise together.
We inspire together.
It's life.